The second thing we're doing is we're extending listing alerts, right? I mean, this is another thing that we've heard about from clients, but also, we've researched our competitors on, which is, how long can you nurture leads for? Because buyers just want to buy at different stages, right? They could be 12 months plus, they don't engage, and then they re-engage again. And fact of the matter is, we are very protective of your domain reputation. That's why, we don't oversend emails. But at the same time, we recognize that our best practices sometimes were best practices from 6 years ago, right? And so we've tested into kind of step-by-step progression to how long we are going to extend email listings for, right? And where we concluded is that we are changing our sunset to 18 months, right? What does that mean? That means from the day we send an email, right? If a consumer does not open an email, we are still going to send them emails for 18 months, right? Now, if a consumer engages the email, we don't shut them down, right? We're sending them emails like consistently all the time. That's already happening today, right? But it's for the people that have not engaged for a long period of time, but at some point could jump back in, that we're going to nurture for 18 months, right? That time frame could extend even further in the next couple of years. Won't matter because it's already 18 months, right? So, but we're looking at the analytics to understand that, right?
G, can you quickly remind everybody why it's not indefinite? Why you
Yeah,
sunset it
yeah.
off?
Basically, if you send emails in perpetuity that are not opened, and your ratio of emails that you send out that are not open and clicked and marked as spam, your domain reputation goes down, right? And that means that less of your more of your emails are going to be filtered into the updates tab. More of your emails are going to be filtered into the spam tab, right? And in which case, it's defeating, self-defeating, because your open rates for the people that you care about who are engaging with the site are going to decrease, right? And so we're very protective of your email reputation from that perspective, right? That being said, and I've got a lot to go through, so I'll just make this last point. Our insight was we've been doing batch refreshes from clients, right? So some clients come to us and they say, hey, let's refresh our listing alerts. And then we're like, oh shit, like 8% of these people came back, right? So, that's the 8% that we want to capture again, right? And so we're going ahead and we're doing that. Now, what we're also doing is we're going back in time. We're going to start with 6 months and we'll see from there. And we are what we call sun rising, which means that we are automatically refreshing the people that qualify to be sunrised again. And we're extending them to 18 months, right? So there's no need to kind of backfill your database, so to speak, anymore. We're just going to do that automatically for everyone, right?
Yeah,
So
this is a big one, G. Like we talk about this on office hours, guys, every week, and you've seen me doing this for 2 years since I've come on board and created a list to monitor this. We're doing that for you. If they didn't unsubscribe or any of that, and it just got sunsetted, Ylopo's doing this for you. There's nothing that you need to do. It's gonna get taken care of.
yeah, it's off of people that we have, we believe we have authorization to resend to, so they've engaged, they've done something, they registered recently, all that kind of stuff. So we're still being very careful in that process. It's an iterative approach, but we're starting this next week. There's a lot of leads, that we have to unsunset. So it's going to take, we're doing it progressively, waves and waves and waves. But, over the next couple of months here, I'd say 60 days, or less, we are going to so we're going to sunrise the leads that make sense for us to sunrise within your system, right?
So friendly reminder, guys, we've
people-
only done 2 features and we got a long way to go. So let's keep going. Go ahead,
before
Barry.
I say that, when these leads re-engage your website, so we're going to bring these people back instead of just taking the month of December off and not caring that John Smith looked at the same home 3 times. Call John Smith and just say, hey, did you ever find a home? I was going to archive your file. I figured I'd check. A third of the people that answer the phone on our team when we do that, we set an appointment with. So don't squander this resurgence of website activity. Capitalize on it by actually talking to them.